Greetings and welcome back to I'd Lather Be Shaving with Douglas Smythe and Matt Pisarcik. Today we are going to be looking at the Gillette Slim Adjustable. A little history and some fun facts as well as some pro tips. What else, Matt?
A lather race challenge.
Ooh, I like the sound of it. Like who can...
Yeah, I want to see if I can take on beating the soap master at making lather the fastest.
All this and more, folks, today here on I'd Lather Be Shaving.
That's right. The year is 1961. Chimps are flying into space.
Well, actually only one, and his name was Bobby.
George Clooney was born, and it was the start of the Vietnam War. In other news, Gillette was releasing their now famous Slim Adjustable razor. It started its life off in gold plating in a handsome package for $5. It soon became what we now all know as the nickel-plated Slim Adjustable razor, sold for 99 cents at the grocery stores. Now, what makes this razor so cool was that Gillette took years of making toggles and fat boys and slimmed everything down to a simpler, slimmer head, longer, thinner handle, and a shaving performance that is incorporating of the blue tip, flare tip, and red tip super speed all into one handle.
What do you mean by that exactly?
These numbers here actually adjust the shave to the same blade angle, blade exposure as the blue tip, flare tip, and red tip.
So it's like a 3-in-1.
It's like a 3-in-1.
Like shampoo, conditioner, and shampoo.
It's like the idea of the super speed trio in one handle.
Now, you said it started off as a $5 adjustable.
Yeah.
How did they justify then turning into a 99-cent offering?
Throughout all of Gillette's history, at Christmas time, they would release razors in fancy packaging, fancy plating as kind of a Christmas gift, and this was no different. So it came out at Christmas time, gold plating as the Aristocrat Adjustable. It was then sold first quarter in 1962 as the Slim Adjustable we now know it.
Oh, very cool.
How do you like the way these shave?
I thought you'd never ask. I'm actually, to be quite honest, I'm not a fan of adjustable razors.
Why not?
I don't know. I like a good old classic 3-piece razor, and that's it with it. It's at a set level of gap and exposure, and I don't like to screw with that at all.
I've heard that a lot from customers and stuff. Last night I was taking down my beard, and I found it actually really helpful to have an adjustable razor, because at first I wanted a lot of exposure to go through all the hair I had, but then at the end I just wanted to kind of clean things up, and I was able to dial it down.
Yeah, I don't know. There is one that I have enjoyed, and not many people have, so this is quite a rarity, but now you can clearly see it says ideal here. It's a Russian.
I can't read that.
It's just sure you can. This is a Russian take on the very same razor, or a super adjustable.
Looks very similar though.
Yeah, they did it. They did their homework. Strangely enough, though, this came out in '88, whereas that came out in '61.
Right.
So, and again, another difference is the base plate here is plastic, and another difference is it sucks. No, actually, it gave me a hell of a shave. I really enjoyed this. This was the first adjustable razor I ever really enjoyed, but since then it's been broken and fixed before the show. But this is like the only adjustable I've ever really enjoyed. Setting at 3. Now the settings are a little wonky, but I'm gonna miss it.
Well, the Gillette Slim Adjustable razors are awesome. I recommend them for a lot of new shavers because you can dial up or down your performance, and they are pretty easy to find. At a thrift store or online, you should be able to get one of these for $25 to maybe $50. And all around great razor, recommend them. And honestly, the last adjustable razor made in solid metal by Gillette.
Ah, that's true. On eBay, you'll see people saying "fat boy."
Yeah.
They're trying to sell it, but
Or they'll call it a Slim Boy.
the Slim Boy.
Yeah.
Another thing I might point out is this razor came with Sputnik blades.
Go figure.
It's just like this.
Cosmonaut.
Well, you had the monkey in space.
Is that why you're
was
wearing that
released.
shirt?
This is why I'm wearing this shirt, folks. You know how I feel about space and all things that.
Because you're out there?
I don't know what he means by that. I have had a lot of coffee this morning. But Sputniks, then Flying Monkey Ham, and then that was his name, not Flying Monkey Ham, because Such a thing doesn't exist yet. If it did, it wouldn't be kosher.
Did you hear that?
No.
Lather Race Challenge!
Lather race commences in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is so ridiculous.
I typically use synthetic brushes. Actually, I use synthetic brush. I haven't used it in a long, long time.
Brushes down in 3, 2, 1. Display your lather.
Oh, how am I displaying my lather?
You gotta scoop it.
Oh.
2 guys, 1 bowl. I think if I pull mine all together, it will.
Again, I typically use synthetic brushes, so bear with me here, and I'm wearing most of the lather. Slick, very slick. And I'm a face latherer.
Any more excuses?
Yeah, the bowl. Size matters.
I think I pulled as much as I can.
We might have to weigh this, because I typically make a dense yogurty type lather that I get a lot of mileage out of. That over there looks like a pile of air.
Oh no, that's like whipped cream. Look at that. It's got sponge to it. It's got backbone.
This is like those things you put in the meringue. This is like a meringue. What is a meringue? What the hell does that mean? Oh, those little like, oh whatever. So clearly I won. He's taking a lot of time getting it out of the bowl, and I don't know if you can see inside this cup, but look at that. There's even more on this. I'm actually gonna take this and do this with it.
So we can't even
Lather Mittens.
We can't even look at it. But see, yours, when you picked it up, it looked like it was dropping.
Well, this is wet shaving.
Mine won't. Mine's like a big clump.
That tells me there's more air in it than this. Water is a key ingredient when it comes to making lather. The whole lather
I don't know,
foofiness
guys.
is a joke.
I mean, there's so much lather here. I could lather. Look how thick that is. I could lather my face 3 times.
I think we were going for quality of lather. It's about quantity, not quality. Wait,
I
no.
don't know. I mean, you said lather mittens. I got some serious lather mittens
Oh, he
here.
does.
I got coverage.
He does have.
I mean, like you can't even see. Look at this. I don't know.
You be the judge. If you could leave your opinion below in the comments who you think the winner is, that would be. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
so want to.
No, you shouldn't though.
I think this challenge has shown us the best and worst of each
I
other.
think this challenge sucks. This challenge, I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing here.
And time for today's pro tip. If you have a Gillette Adjustable razor at home, you may have noticed that turning the adjustment knob when you have the doors closed is pretty hard. That's because you're supposed to at least take the pressure off the adjustment mechanism, then make your adjustment, and then lock it down. Otherwise, it's kind of like pushing the gas and the brake at the same time. You're not really letting the razor do its job.
That metaphor is very distracting. But I'd also like to add lubrication, which is French, which is Spanish, which is both, for, well, greasing up the works. And what you want to do in that regard is mineral oil. That is the go-to oil to use when lubricating a razor. And why is that, Matt?
Odorless, colorless, tasteless, doesn't go rancid, food safe. It's also a wonderful
Party drug for millennials. But to get back to this, you want to lubricate right there, right down the shaft. You want to take a dropper and maybe 1 or 2 drops down there, let gravity do its thing, give it a little shake, twist it, close it, and then open it back up to allow you some space between this crease between the twist to open mechanism and the handle. And another couple drops there, twist it a couple times, lock it, and let gravity do its thing again. What else?
Enjoy your razor.
Enjoy the hell out of your razor.
Well, now that we found out the results of the Lather Mitten competition of 2016,
The results still are not in, folks. I personally have the handicap, one being short, well, I'm actually the perfect height for my weight, and an old cheerleading injury, football injury, acting up during the whole thing. It's all on
like,
the wrist.
comment, or subscribe below, and let us know whether you prefer an adjustable or three-piece style razor. And as always, thank you for tuning into I'd Lather Be Shaving.
Have a wonderful day. Till next time.
Or week.
Picture of.
I'm gonna kill you.
Don't say I'm gonna anything.